What's up, everybody? This is Enigma with Max Gamer Podcast. Just giving you guys a quick update. I recently made a purchase of a new microphone for the show, so that both me and Zombie can sound good for you guys. Because I know the Zombie's sound level was kind of a little bit low on that first one. So this is the microphone right here. It's in packaging, so I'm going to be right back with with the package actually open and such. So, all right, everybody, and we're back. As you can see, the Blue Yeti Pro. Yeah, it's I've been hearing a lot of great things about this microphone, and I've always been good with Blue products. That's what I currently use on the podcast right now. I have a Blue Snowball, which is in the other room. And I don't want to go and grab it because it's kind of temperamental sometimes. But yeah, the Blue Yeti is supposed to be one of the best current USB microphones that is studio quality right now that you can get out there on the market, unless you go with one of the one of the high-scaled ones that are actually meant for like actual radio stations and actual studios and such. But yeah, this is a USB XLR microphone. It's got the I believe this one actually has 4 channels. In the Blue Yeti, just the Blue Yeti only has 3, I believe. But this one has 4 channels, and if you guys don't know what that means, you might want to go and look it up. But basically, what that means is that there's a selector knob on this this microphone that allows you to do stereo, which basically means that if I'm sitting in my studio right now and I have a bunch of people around me, I can have them sit in a circle around this microphone and it'll catch everything from 360 degrees around the microphone. Alright? It's also got cardio, which basically just means that it's for the front, I believe is what that means. As you can see, yeah, right there. See that guy? You guys probably can't see it because it doesn't want to focus. But it's mainly just for the front. You've got the omnidirectional, which means you can be pretty much anywhere. Or I'm sorry, the stereo means that you can hear whatever's going on the right, the left, and on the front. The omnidirectional is the one that you can hear whatever's surrounding the microphone. And then, of course, you've got your bidirectional, which basically means that you've got 2 positions, one on the front. You've got a microphone on the front and a microphone on the back, which will pick up audio from both of those sections. All right, guys? So that's basically the Blue Yeti. I mean, it's rather large. As you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell this right by the size, but that's a huge microphone. I mean, I think it stands. I think it said about. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like 12 inches to 1.5 foot, I believe. But yeah, that's that. And obviously, we're gonna have to. Oh well, see that knife? That's not a knife. That's a knife. Yeah. Let's try that. All right. There we go. And we open that up. And we try to, at least with one hand, so it doesn't really want to work. Pop that open. And obviously inside you've got the microphone. So, with that being said, maybe I should keep it to where you guys can actually see the microphone as it comes out. I'm just going to kind of slide that up and off like that. Jesus Christ, they tape these things up like freaking. Look at that. Once again, you grab your trusty knife. I mean, look at that thing. I love this knife. Perfect. And you slice right down the side. Just like that. Alright. Really, guys? Really? Alright. So basically what we have here, we have your standard microphone plug-in jacks, alright? And that's just in case, like I said, you're going into a studio. These plug into a mixer, alright? These plug into a mixer, not a computer, right? There are options on sound cards that you can use one of these, but I unfortunately do not have one of those, so we're not going to use it. This is what we're going to use, alright? Now this is a micro USB to USB, alright? I don't know if it's USB 3 or USB 3.0 or 2.0, but yeah, it doesn't say. So it's one of those two. Either way, it's a microphone and it's a USB microphone, so it's one of the best. Right? I don't know if you guys know the significance between a USB microphone and a standard auxiliary microphone, or whatever you want to call it. But the microphone sound is far better on a USB mic than it is on a, another type of microphone that just has the microphone input, and then the stuff like that. And then of course you got the Yeti Pro instruction and owner's manual. So obviously it says the Yeti Pro Ultimate USB and XLR microphone for professional recording. There you go. That's that. Now we get down to the nitty gritty. They packed this thing in there tight, so it's going to be kind of hard to get out. Hoping I can get it out without having to set down the freaking microphone with the camera. Oh, look at that. Okay. That's the top of the mic, or the bottom of the mic. As you can see, you've got your plug-in point for your actual studio quality plug-in. And then another plug-in point right there, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. So hold on just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to kind of pry this thing apart. Get off there! Ah! Oh, piece of shit. This podcast not meant for children. All right, guys. Well, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? I am going to enjoy this throw. I got the USB Pro version of this. I got the Yeti Pro because I like the finish on it. I'm not too big a fan of just stainless because it stains whenever you touch it, or if you breathe on it or anything. It's just really sensitive to smudges, everything like that. And if you want to keep your stuff nice, I mean, I don't like having smudges on my things. On my microphones or anything like that. So, unfortunately, I got a Razer freaking keyboard which smudges easily, and that drives me insane as is. So, but as you can see, got your blue emblem right there. This is a really nifty feature right here, the mute button. That's one thing that's kind of sets this apart from all the other studio quality USB microphones, and that's that you can actually mute the sound coming in from this. And you got your volume, which is always cool. Those knobs are really, really, really nice. They don't feel cheap at all, and I'm not being sarcastic. They are really nice knobs, surprisingly, except for it doesn't stop. And then back here, this is the area that you got to look at right here. All right, it's got a gain knob right here, which basically means you can turn down how sensitive and how not so sensitive this microphone is. So if you want to catch everything in your room, you turn your gain clear the hell up. And if you don't want to catch very little, if you want to catch very little sound from your room or from your surroundings, you turn it all the way down. So now this is the knob that I was telling you guys about. This is the preset knob, the pattern knob. And basically that's what allows you to select what channel you're in. So it comes standard with the stereo selected, but obviously you've got 3 settings. You've got the stereo, the omnidirectional, I believe. Okay, you've got the stereo, the cardio, the omnidirectional, and the bidirectional, which is 4 settings, as I said before. I mean, it's pretty simple when you look at it. So, but yeah, there she is, guys. After this, I'm going to do a sound test on it and let you guys hear the difference between my Blue Snowball and the Blue Yeti, alright? So hey everyone, it's Enigma with Max Gamer Podcast. Just wanted to give you guys a update on this. This is the difference between the Blue Yeti Pro and the Blue Snowball. If you watched my unboxing video before this, you saw that I got a Blue Yeti Pro today. And it is now replacing my blue microphone, Snowball microphone, which is being given to Zombie so you can hear him a little bit better. So this is the Blue Yeti Pro, and I'm going to be popping on the Blue Snowball right after this. And as you guys can see, this one is a little bit louder and a little less crisp, I guess I should say. This is the Blue Snowball microphone that I had before. This is what's going to be given to Zombie. I mean, if you look at it and you listen to it, you guys can really tell that I'm actually having to kind of lower my voice in order for the actual microphone not to pick too much up. So I did not have to do that with the Blue Yeti Pro. It's kind of nice because it's less of a a hassle. It's more of a studio quality mic rather than just a condenser mic. It's definitely worth the buy. So go and check it out. This is the Blue Snowball, and the one before this was the Blue Yeti Pro.